Hey guys, welcome to Just Miss Nessa Let's Talk. So this is your host, Vanessa Chrisley. I do got on makeup today. I did a makeup tutorial today on YouTube, so this is the same day. So listen, girl. Let's talk about Jeffree Star. The name drop. Hold on, y'all. So anyway, what I was saying, let's talk about Jeffree Star. The name drop James Charles' name on the podcast, y'all. Girl, I was like, oh shit. Jeffree Star dropping names now. You know, he went off on Trisha Paytas on TikTok Live the other night. So yeah. So now on the podcast, baby, it was the right thing to say, because ain't nobody else gonna come out and say shit about James Charles being the whole predator, talking to underage kids. Yeah, baby, he was sending nude pictures and stuff, just like Carlene Ballinger. Let me call the police. Let me call the police. 911. 911. Hey, I need the FBI over here to pick up James Charles for I reckon he in California, girl, in Los Angeles, California. I don't know the address. I don't know nothing, girl. I just know. Go look up. You can see him on YouTube. Well, he admitted to talking to underage kids, girl. Yeah, girl. Yeah, he was talking to underage kids. He was sending nude pictures to kids that's under 18. Yeah, and recently he came out with a makeup brand called Painted.com. Yeah, it looked busted. It was cracking on people's eyes and stuff, girl. Yeah, y'all gonna pick him up? Okay, girl. I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, I'll call y'all back because we got old Johnny making up lies on Joshua. Okay, we'll get back to you. Yeah, I called the police on the FBI beach. So yeah. Anyway, Jeffree Star on main track. Baby, I wrote y'all the clip right here. Go look at the clip. Go look at the clip, y'all.
And thought that I could expose someone else's trauma and story to X out someone else. That person did not want me to. Therefore, this person is still free. And to see this person still out there, they're not thriving like they used to be at all, is just interesting. But the industry does have demonic snakes.
Yeah.
He's the biggest piece of shit in the beauty industry.
Wow,
and he
really?
allegedly has done a lot of horrible things. He admitted to talking to minors. He is a fucking piece of shit.
So that is true. I always stay out of the drama.
He did a video not allegedly, admitting to minors. One of the most vile human beings on this planet. And I have never really talked or addressed these things, but he is a literal fucking monster. People aren't ready for the truth. Everyone wants to keep their mouths shut, and they keep... Why?
Right.
If someone is bad, let people know.
Yeah. No,
you have A-list celebrities literally using this shit. Yes, Kim Kardashian, we're talking to you. You're using his makeup?
Absolutely. You'll have to tell me who it is later so I can steer clear of that human.
Oh, his name is James Charles.
Let's talk about him going ham on Trisha Paytas on TikTok Live last night. I'm sorry, y'all. My leg is itching me the hell off. I got bit up by mosquitoes last night at my auntie house. So, y'all, we were sitting out there till 2 o'clock one night. 2 o'clock in the morning one night. Yeah. If y'all hear, I'm in the car, y'all. I got my air on. It's hot as the fuck. So, I just carry my my friend to the store. but through IGA. But anyways, I'm out here doing a podcast. But let's talk about Jeffree Star went ham on Trisha Paytas last night. Cause she talking about I really forgot the drama. I really forgot the drama. Baby, you said this man did everything to you on the trip. Baby, did he do the stuff on the trip or did he not do the stuff on the trip? And you talking about how about Jay in his little minion, whatever. But anyway, if I got the video, I will share that too. But anyways, how about Jay went on his Instagram and went ham and ham. That's the old T. But this the new T. But Jeffree Star done went ham on Trisha Paytas because she said she forgot the drama. She forgot. Baby, you ain't forgot shit. You said, first you said on the, people talking about, they were talking about the other podcasts when she talking about not cancel. Jeffree Star is not canceled because she don't want the drama. He ain't talking about that, bitch. Damn, he ain't talking about that. He talking about the one that she went on her podcast with Terry Joe. When she said, she forgot the drama. She forgot the drama. She forgot. She knows she lied, bitch. She don't forgot what she said. She lied, bitch. She lied. I don't know y'all the clip right here. Go look. I will show y'all the one that Jeffree Star did when he went ham on her. Then I will show the clip of somebody else talking about it, girl. But she talking about the little early drama, y'all. We know Jeffree Star got drama. We talking about the new drama. So, anyways, yeah. I will write y'all the clip about you.
Jeffree's cool.
Yeah.
I think we had I don't know, maybe we didn't have beef. I don't know. Sometimes you think about why did we fall out? Sometimes I forget.
This is Jeffree Star. So awful to me on this Vegas trip a year ago.
Romantic, fabulous getaway weekend with Jeffree Star in Vegas, which was so over the top and fun and amazing. And it was the best weekend of my life.
Jeffree's the one who said all those vile things. Jay was just stupid enough to repeat and confirm it online because he's his little minion. But Jeffree is also just as vile, so obviously trash is gonna keep trash.
Jeffree's cool.
Yeah.
I think we fall out. Sometimes I forget.
You don't remember if we had beef? You don't remember how we had a falling out? Literally made up the most vicious lies about me and tried to ruin my life. And at the time, everyone was bored and people entertained her lies. It was so horrible for my mental health. And this bitch says she don't remember. That's crazy! She don't remember. Oh, but she has a kid now. She's healed. No, she's awful. She's an evil person. This is crazy. She don't remember.
Jeffree Star so awful to me on this Vegas trip a year ago.
Romantic, fabulous getaway weekend with Jeffree Star in Vegas, which was so over the top and fun and amazing. And it was the best weekend of my life.
It was so crazy, y'all. This bitch uploaded a vlog about our trip. It was so beautiful and amazing. 4 months later, deletes it, makes up all the lies, trying to ruin my life. Y'all, this is crazy. I don't remember. You don't remember trying to ruin my life, girl? That's what I'm saying is people just, someone said, let it go. Baby, I've already let it go. I'm the one that moved to Wyoming and got therapy and fixed a lot of issues that I was having because I was letting people get to me all the time. And just because I'm passionate and raise my voice, don't mean I'm angry. Baby, I can turn it up! I can yell and scream and whisper and do ASMR. You all, I'm a comedian, baby. It's just so crazy how I really took this person in and they shit on me the first second people were starting to turn or felt any type of way. It was crazy. It's just very disheartening because human beings can be so awful, and to literally try to ruin my life and then say you don't remember what happened. Is this a joke, you guys? I'm literally gonna throw up in my mouth. I feel literally sick to my stomach. I'm so disrespected all the time.
I done showed y'all the 2 clips, but anyway, I know I got a lot of energy right now. This is my second video I'm filming today, so next a vlog gonna be coming. I'm gonna be editing this, then I'm gonna upload it, scheduled for tomorrow, and then Thursday a vlog coming or whatever. But anyway, I'm pre-filming videos because I don't know how I gonna wake up feeling, girl. I'm supposed to be doing an interview with Lulu, but we still ain't got around to it. But anyways, and Anyways, girl, let's talk about. Anyways, girl, let's talk about Joshua Joshua David Evans, y'all, and Johnny. Baby, I was watching Jesse and Lily podcast, girl, and they said Johnny lied. Johnny ain't never been groomed or anything. He lied, girl. He lied, girl. I wish I could go find. Well, they pulled up all kind of text messages and everything. I'll put the 2 clips in here. But anyways, let me tell y'all my opinion on it. Johnny lied, y'all. I can't believe, y'all. I was sitting here watching Swoop, whatever. I bet y'all thought he was telling the truth, for one. But I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. Ooh. I gotta blame the nose contour out. But, anyways, when I get home, it's gonna come right on back off anyway. I'm about to wipe all this makeup off. Whoop. Whoop. Bitch, whoop. Yeah! But anyways, on the Swoop video, he said like Johnny groomed him and touched him and all this and that, but kind of find out Johnny lied, girl. They Swoop and got all the stuff, all the teeth from Johnny and evidence and stuff before she did an interview, girl. Before she just sat there and listened. But I don't know. But kind of find out it was a whole lot of lies. Well, I will roll you the first clip right here. So let me roll y'all first.
To us on his Twitter. And it says, Lily and Jesse, you treated me like garbage even after I pleaded privately and publicly for you to at least consider giving me a voice. I tried for days. You rolled your eyes and didn't do your homework. You didn't care how this would impact my life. You wanted the tea and clicks. That's it. Your attitude was disrespectful and reckless. Your channel and intentions are literally the polar opposite of Swoop and her team. You are a prime example of why people in my shoes rarely speak up or get justice. I hope you enjoyed the money your ridiculous videos made you before you removed them. Also, I saw your statement. Funny how my name wasn't in there at all. Shame on you both. Joshua. A little bit later, he would continue on to say, they happily discussed allegations about me that are borderline criminal and could get me fired. They chose to do that. They also chose not to do the bare minimum because that would take ethics, hard work, and professionalism. Things they clearly don't prioritize in their content.
That was his overall sentiment. And after he made those statements, it's kind of inexplicable, the amount of pressure we've been getting to answer. I wish that it was as easy as sitting down and saying, sorry, Joshua, everything was wrong. We screwed up. Because I feel like at least it would be short, clear, to the point, and not like convoluted or have any twists and turns at all. But that's unfortunately not the situation. I do want to make it clear, although we are kind of embarking on a path to how we got here, in no way, shape, or form is anything we said meant to reduce our own responsibility and accountability that we need to take for our own platform.
As well as we don't want it to take away from the things that Johnny did wrong. We are not defending Johnny at all. He manipulated us as well. He literally had everyone fooled, which is one of the things that we want to talk about. Because although we do think that Joshua's feelings are valid, and again, we understand why he was upset that he was not included in the statement we put out, he has painted us in a light that we do not feel is accurate. Honestly, one of the reasons this has been so confusing is because while there is so much that Johnny did lie about and that he was exposed for partaking in himself, we were struggling because a decent amount of the claims that Johnny made in our video were validated by Josh in previous statements before we ever had Johnny on. The reason, honestly, that we did feel so comfortable having Johnny on was because Joshua had put out several statements, not only apologizing to Johnny following a lot of his claims that he had already made on Twitter and in his own video, but he acknowledges them and takes accountability for a lot of them.
Yeah, I think that that's what makes all of this really confusing. And what I've been kind of struggling with in my head is that what we do in nature on our show is cover topical situations backed up by readily available public information. We do not do Freedom of Information Acts. We do not typically even do interviews. Full disclosure, we know Adam McIntyre on at least a friendly level. We've DM'd with him before. We've covered covered Becky, Ollie, and Adam's story on this channel. We could have reached out to them to be on the show. We didn't, because it's not really what we do on this channel. We cover things that are happening currently with readily available public information. And that is what we did. We pulled from what was publicly available. And the issue with that, I think, is that when you do that, later on, new information can come out that negates that original information or changes it completely, which could completely change our opinion of that original information and our stance. But I think my moral dilemma here is like, just because new information comes out that was not available when we had our first opinion or whatever, it doesn't make our first reporting of something misinformation. Because I personally feel, by definition, misinformation is spreading something you know not to be true for whatever agenda you may have. And we do not do that on this channel. I just find it hard to swallow being called someone who just doesn't do any due diligence and completely ignored evidence here, when even Swoop herself had Johnny on as a victim, talking about he was abused. And I'm not saying that to point any fingers. I am literally just saying that to be like, everybody included him in with the victims. Like, everybody thought he was the victim he claimed to be, because there was enough of Joshua admitting it, and there was enough proof that Johnny did provide that wasn't doctored, that's still confirmed till this day, that we were like, something happened here. It wasn't that nothing happened and he was a baseless person that just came and just talked.
And then it also made it very confusing, because Joshua has kind of insinuated that there are so many false claims that we were spreading with this interview. But after our interview went up, Joshua had also reached out to us on Twitter and provided a statement then that did express his grievances with the interview.
And we did read it in full in our follow-up episode that was addressing Joshua David Evans directly. But before we did that, because it does take time for us to film and edit and get everything to you guys, Joshua kind of got like restless that we weren't responding, and he continued to be like persistent, like, hey, cool, so you respond to other people and not me. And it became this thing. So I did respond to him before our episode went up, just to kind of like let him know, hey, we are going to be responding to you. And I said, hi, Joshua, our response to all of your statements and claims will be in our next episode, to which someone responded to me, and they've since deleted it, that we could be sued and that he should sue us for defamation. And I said, hi, Katie, that's literally not a thing that's possible here, considering the context. Stop tweeting us, LOL, because when I say she was tweeting us a lot, it was a lot. And she answered again, and I'm not sure what she said, but I responded, taking accountability does not mean the victims of your inappropriateness have to stop talking about how you hurt them. We're happy to clarify the one tweet he is mentioning. Unfortunately, there's a laundry list of other things he did that he did not mention or address. And then Joshua David Evans said, I've made quite a few statements addressing the bigger picture here. Just look at my Twitter main feed and responses. If you're going to make more content off of this, at least reach out for comment. Taking a one-sided viewpoint and running with it is dangerous. Now, we want to play us fully reading his statement. This was in our response to Joshua, and we want to show you us reading it, not only for the sake of showing you what his statement was to us in the first place initially, but I think it's important that you watch us read it and for us to talk about it and how we handled it.
And also, I just want to note that we have since taken down both of the episodes, the original interview as well as our response that we're about to show you a clip from. And one of the reasons we want to show you this is, one, so we can own up to anything we did wrong, but also because we do feel like there is misinformation being spread about how we handled it, specifically that we did just blatantly ignore him and that we never acknowledged his statement that he sent us. And I've even seen people insinuate that we're like sitting on evidence that we purposely did not share, which is not the case.
Yeah, it's kind of spun out of control into people saying Lily and Jesse mocked Joshua, completely ignored him. I've seen people say Joshua DM'd them evidence and they ignored it.
And I do want to clarify even that he did DM us, but it was nothing different than what he publicly had tweeted us.
Let's just play the statement that we read out. Get to his statement. He tweets Lily and I and says, hey, Jesse and Lily, we don't know each other, but you recently had a video go up with a person claiming very misleading and embellished accusations about me from years and years ago. I wish you two and him no ill will. This is merely my side, my truth, and my official statement. So here's the official statement. I meant it when I said I wasn't going to engage or speak about Johnny anymore after my public apology. I've now seen his recent claims and feel backed into a corner to once again take my voice back. I've had the narrative stripped from me before, back in 2016 till now, and I will not stand back and let it happen again. The claims of me being inappropriate one-on-one with anyone back then are fully embellished and a complete misrepresentation of those times. The comment and tweet he's referring to about me saying to a fan that their profile pic turned me on was in reference to a pic that I was in and directed towards was me, not the girl. We have privately discussed this and made peace with it. At her request, I happily deleted it and apologized for ever joking about it in the way that I did. It was an awkward and terrible attempt at being funny. I never should have joked in that way all those years ago. For that, I am sorry. These claims are beyond hurtful and incredibly damaging to my mental health. They feel malicious and unprovoked. I've made my apologies and have owned up to what behavior was out of line during my YouTube years. I've done the work. I'm still in therapy. I'm 3.5 years sober. I have a wonderful marriage to an incredible woman. I love what I do for work. We just bought a little house together and have an amazing and quiet life together. I finally have my chance at a new life beyond this awful chapter. If these claims continue, I'll have no choice but to get lawyers involved. I'm broke as it is, but I'm willing to fight for my sanity and truth.
Okay, so a few things here.
So that was just the first clip that she said about all the text messages and all that yonder. But yeah, it was like okay. But I ain't saying I did not see Johnny interview yet. But let me see if I can look it up on my phone. Oh shoot. Let me see. Can I look it up on this phone? Even though this phone ain't got the internet, but let me see if I can find it. The Johnny interview.
Got me a second phone, not cuz. You giving these bitches out.
Well.
Right hand left.
Oh, that's how what Nada was looking for.
Nada.
Uh-huh.
I got one. Okay, when you go somewhere, you tell me to nigga stop. Alright. Whenever you get ready to go somewhere.
All right. But anyways, let's see if I can find that my cousin, y'all. Let me see if I can find Johnny. What was his last name, y'all? I don't know. I don't know his last name, but hold up. What's it with Swoop? Hold on, Swoop. Let's see if we're with her on her end. Yeah. Here it go. They get through the commercial.
Hi everyone, so I am going to be doing today's video.
Adam McIntyre, that Adam McIntyre right there. He's doing it on Johnny or whatever. There you go.
I don't want to listen to this back. So I just kind of want to put everything out there, have a very open conversation, and not listen to it back. Because there's been a lot of...
Yada. Oh.
To make sure to let you know that Johnny is Adam, but what happened to Adam happened to Johnny worse. So...
Who was Adam?
Swip, I love you. You did...
Oh, he is Adam McIntyre. So...
Like, that was incredible. Swip and her team are so fucking dedicated, are so incredible, and get this shit done. I care about this stuff, and I can tell you, by the way, there's so much that didn't make the cut for the video. Like, they have devoted so much time, effort, and energy into this because
so y'all, this one right there is Johnny right there, but that's Adam McIntyre and Johnny.
I do just want to open it with that, and I kind of want to talk about some other things on where I'm at right now.
I want to see the Johnny interview.
First of all, Johnny has told a lot of people, and even told Swift, that he used to bully me and our paths used to cross a lot in the Twitter fandom. And that was how we started to know each other. This is bullshit. This is not what happened. Johnny has also went on the record saying that he was the generation before me.
See y'all, Johnny live.
Once or twice. Me and Johnny were not friends, and Johnny was not in the Twitter fandom bullying me whenever I was like 10 years old because I wasn't. That was not, the time period doesn't add up. When he told the story to me on the phone call that Colleen Ballinger used to bully me when I was 10 years old, 9, 10 years old, and Johnny would have to defend me, didn't make sense to me. It made me extremely upset because I was in a very emotional state.
So y'all, I will put the other video of Jesse and Lily talking about it on their podcast. So I will put it up right here in the next clip. Right here. Then we're going to come back and talk about it, okay?
That Johnny made on the show. We want to be clear about what we've learned and what we're sorry for and how we want to move forward from here. I think to Joshua directly, we are sorry for a few things. I think we are absolutely sorry for not including you in our statement, like we mentioned. Maybe people wouldn't have liked how we condensed it, but we should have tried and like just put him in there, because if it was me and the tables were turned, I would be pissed if I wasn't mentioned too. Absolutely. So we are sorry. We are also sorry that we allowed Johnny, regardless of the context that we had at the time. Looking back now, knowing what we know, we are sorry that our platform was used to hurt you. And I also just wish that we could have had more information at the time so that that didn't happen.
Because our intention was absolutely never to purposely spread misinformation, to paint Joshua in a light that was not accurate. And I hope that the false claims that Johnny has made about Joshua do not continue to follow him around, because he does not deserve that. And he is trying to, it appears, to take accountability for the things that he did do. And we're sorry that Johnny took advantage of that.
I think personally where I feel like we can try our best, even though, like I said, it is against everything in me to be like, let's hear this guy out who's accused of something. That goes against my entire soul and body. Like, I have to be honest with that. But I think that considering the crime we're talking about or the accused thing we're talking about, I think there's degrees to this for sure. I think that we can open an avenue to allow someone who is accused of something to send us proof of something that they'd like for us to either correct or completely take out, or anything in the future. If we get anything wrong, we need to have a kind of way to handle someone saying, hey, they're lying. And I can't say that looking back, if we would have opened, let's say if he would have emailed us and we would have said, hey, okay, let us know what happened, and it was just his words saying like none of that happened, that isn't going to be enough for me in the future, if I'm being honest, to be like, oh, you weren't accused of anything after they've admitted to things and there's enough evidence. You know, we need like something to hold on to, something tangible, even something like the proof that Swoop showed of the DMs, where their DMs were like completely not weird at all and not strange. And it was actually just Johnny like, hey, can I come? Can I come? Like, it was like very much a super fan. Like, even something like that, anything that we can consider, we want to be open to in the future, in terms of having the option for someone to send us evidence that they are not guilty of what they're being accused of. Otherwise, really, what we're hoping for is that we don't run into people like Johnny again. I could say it a million times, hindsight is 2020. I think that this situation has, however, brought out a lot of ugliness in not just the situation itself, but I think in people almost pretending that they knew this all along when they didn't.
We definitely have been receiving quite a bit of opinions on Twitter, and a lot of people citing things that we either didn't say or misrepresenting how we did say them, which I'm sure Joshua is like, now you know how I feel. One of the things was that in our response to him after our interview, we did cite Joshua saying that other news outlets had reached out for a comment and that we didn't, and we made the comment that we're not a news outlet, we're a podcast. And people have taken that to mean that we don't care what you have to say. We're ignoring any evidence you provide to us. We don't care about your side at all.
It's funny because it's like people are talking about misinformation and context, and then right after I say, I don't think that rids us of responsibility of spreading misinformation, obviously, because we have a platform. That does not rid us of any responsibility to not spread misinformation because we have a platform. Like, I literally said that. And yes, we're not journalists. And what we meant by that is that we are not obligated to hear out somebody who's accused of something. Now, are we obligated to do our due diligence, which is what people are accusing us of not doing, and gather everything that's currently available online and apply it to make an informed opinion and, you know, talk about it in an informed way? Yeah. Do I think we did that at the time? Yeah.
We had zero reason, based on Joshua's own statements, to doubt that this wasn't true, because he had not denied it. He had taken accountability for things.
Let me know what y'all think about that. Johnny lied. He lied through his motherfucking teeth. So I don't know why Johnny talking and lied to them people. So I reckon he just did it to get clout off of Swoop and off of the other people or whatever. But I want to know why Johnny, why you gonna sit there and lie? That don't make no motherfucking sense. Why you gonna sit there and lie? Talking about somebody groomed you. That can mess up somebody's whole life, girl. Whole life, whole lot. They can mess up somebody's whole life. So you sitting here going on social media talking about how this man groomed you, how this man was touching you or whatever. But anyways, I don't know. It's a whole lot. But let me know what y'all think about that. So I won't hold y'all too long. I will see y'all in the next video, in the next podcast. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into well, anyways, let's get into this video. But anyways, I will see y'all in the next video. So alright guys, bye.